a chance that maybe I'll make it. There's a chance that maybe I won't. I've got people around that help me. I've got people around that don't. Time after time, I keep on trying just to live my own life, my own way.
Right. There's your P45 and 2 weeks' money.
Is that all? Yeah. What about my commission?
Commission? You've got a nerve. By rights, you ought to be paying me.
I think you're being a bit unreasonable, Mr. Bowman.
You what? You take one of my cars without my permission and use it as a getaway car on a bank job. Then, not content with that, you plough straight into another car, which I happen to be test driving with a couple of punters, and you think I'm being unreasonable?
I'm really sorry, Mr. Bowman.
So am I, Kenny. I had high hopes for you, but you let me down badly.
But those blokes explained to the police I had nothing to do with the bank job. They just hijacked me. They're not even going to press charges.
That doesn't make me feel any better, Kenny. I'm sorry, but I got my reputation to think about here.
Mr. Bowman, please, just give me one more chance.
No. You're out, son.
Look, I know it looks bad, but, you know, give it a couple of days. You'll look back on this and laugh.
Look back? I can barely look sideways.
Right, what's next?
Cup of tea would be nice.
You'll get a cup of tea when I consider you've done an adequate amount of work.
I've come across some old bats in my time.
And you just talked yourself out of a tip as well.
Would you like a glass of wine to christen my new home?
We can do better than that.
Oh, thank you. I'll go and open it.
Hello, darling. Are you naked? I do hope so, because I got a big surprise for you.
I suspect I've got a bigger one for you.
Hello.
Mike?
Do you know this pervert?
Yes, he's my boss.
Boss? I thought he was one of the clients.
Yes, I'm sorry about that. It's stab at humour. Won't try it again.
Mike, this is my mother.
Oh, how do you do?
If you'll excuse me, I've got things to do upstairs.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I just popped round to bring you these. Little housewarming present.
Thank you.
Nice place. So when do I get the guided tour? You know, the kitchen, bathroom, bedroom?
Forget it, Mike. It's over between us.
Oh, don't say that, Jilly.
No, you lied to me. Your marriage was over, you said. A sham, you said. But it was all nonsense. You were just leading me on.
I wasn't, Jillian. You don't understand.
Look, I don't want to know.
Look, would it make any difference if I told you that I loved you?
Do you?
Answer my question first. Would it make any difference?
Let's just change the subject, shall we?
All right, that's fine. Whatever you like.
How's work?
Well, oh, same as ever. Although the news of Kenny Conway's little escapade cheered me up no end. Still can't believe he got away without being charged.
Mike, how did he seem today?
He didn't show up for his interview.
Oh,
Do you want this in the bedroom at all?
let me see. Yes, please. Mum, is it all right if I send the man with the packing case upstairs?
Well, tell him to give me a minute while I take my clothes off.
Whoa, I'm game if you are, princess.
Thought you're supposed to be a good driver.
I am.
Behave. I feel safer driving with Auntie Dot.
Don't go on about it.
Oh, well. You can say goodbye to your no-claims bonus. I bet Nigel Mansell pays less insurance than you.
Shut it, Robbie.
Oh, look, you made me mess up the signature now.
Good. What are you doing anyway?
Well, copying these signatures to take that onto these photographs.
What are you doing that for?
£3 a photo. They're going down a storm at school. First, can't get enough of them.
Which one's Gorky?
No, Gorky, it's Gary. At least it was before you hit me.
Come on, Dot, bring them through here. Put them on the table. Shift your stuff, you. What you doing home?
Homer's giving me the day off. In fact, he's giving me lots of days off.
Oh, you got the push, have you? So what you gonna do now?
Well, I don't know. I thought with me 2 weeks severance pay, I could buy a boat, you know. Sail around the Mediterranean for a few months.
Can I come?
Please.
Hey, Mum, where you been? You're late.
As we were leaving the car boot sale, we had a flat tyre, so we had to buy a new one.
Why didn't you use the spare?
Go on, tell him. Go on.
I sold it.
She sold it, along with the jack and a set of spanners.
Well, they shouldn't have been in the boot, Jean. I got confused.
If I'd have left her alone any longer, I'd have come back to a pair of headlights and a steering wheel.
That's all Bowman came back to.
Shall I go and put the kettle on?
Good idea. Stay out of my sight.
You know, if there's a tax on brains, she's due for a rebate.
Don't you laugh, Kenny Conway. Don't you dare. Auntie Dot may be a few bricks short of a bungalow, but she's doing her best to help me bring some money into this house.
Yes, all right, all right.
Get that, will ya? Dear God.
I'd have him adopted if I was you.
No, Ginny, what are you doing?
Ginny.
Come on through. You, remember me, Mum?
Of course. Hello.
Hello.
Robbie, you know?
Yeah. How's school?
Oh, he's doing brilliant. Forging ahead, aren't you, Robbie?
So, how are things going, Mrs. Conway?
Can we cut out the old flannel? What do you want?
I need to speak to Kenny.
Oh, there he is.
Alone.
All right, I see. I'll help Auntie Dot with the tea.
So, what a visit? Something the matter?
Well, I think that's what I should be asking you. Why didn't you turn up for your appointment this morning?
Well, I could be bothered.
Kenny, it doesn't matter whether you can be bothered or not. The law requires
Yeah, all
you to
right,
attend.
so, eh? Report me.
What's going on? Something I should know about?
Oh, yeah, as it happens. Bowman give me the sack.
Why?
Well, writing off 2 cars and terrifying a couple of customers was never going to win me Salesman of the Month, was it?
No, I suppose not. You know, I still don't understand why you didn't stop that car as soon as you realised what was going on.
Well, I was going to. But the threat of a pickaxe handle turning my head into raspberry crumble sort of changed my mind.
Yes, well, something else is bound to turn up.
Here we go, lecture number 27. Don't get depressed. You're sure to get another job. It's only a minor setback. Stick to the straight and narrow. Well, I've tried all that and it doesn't work.
They're not real, you know.
Well, what have I done to deserve this?
Actually, it's Kenny I'm looking for. I thought he might be here.
Nah. I'm seeing him down the Lamb and Flag later.
Oh, right. Can you give him a message? Can you tell him not to make any arrangements for Saturday? I've got a surprise for him.
Oh, yeah?
Well, I reckon he needed cheering up, so I booked us 2 tickets for Greece.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure he's allowed out of the country without permission?
Oh, no, I don't mean Greece the country. I mean Greece the musical.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, well, that'll cheer him up a bit.
Well, let's face it, he needs it. He's still very upset the way your brother tucked him up like that.
Yeah, well, I didn't know he was going to try and turn over a building society, did I?
It's ironic, really. If Georgie's car hadn't broken down like that, Kenny would never got involved.
Yeah, well, how do you think that makes me feel? I'd only just finished servicing the damn thing.
Yeah, well, anyway, a trip up west would perk him up a bit. I was going to take him to see Les Miserables, but I thought he's miserable enough. So in the end, I settled for Greece.
Yeah, well, that's a good choice. That or Buddy.
Buddy?
Yeah, the show about Buddy Holly.
Who?
Buddy Holly, the singer. He died in a plane crash.
He's dead.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, no, I'm glad we're going to see Grease then. I wouldn't like to see a show with an understudy.
Now, listen, I don't want to pry, but you are a single girl living in a house on her own.
Yes.
So are you being sensible and taking proper precautions?
Mummy, I think I'm old enough and sensible enough to take care of my own sex life, thank you very much.
I was talking about window catches. Window catches and deadbolts on the front door. I mean, what you do in the sordid confines of your own living room is your own affair.
Sorry.
I just hope you know what you're doing.
I do.
I wouldn't want to see the show with an understudy.
She did.
Yeah. What are you having?
Lager top.
Yeah,
Oh, by the way, you haven't forgotten your cousin Catherine's dinner party on Saturday, have you?
No, I haven't.
Oh, now there's a girl who's done well for herself. A husband who's rolling in it. A job where she only has to work 2 afternoons a week. And a house in Chelsea with a blue plaque on the front of it.
Mummy, she's a snob.
I don't think so.
Well, that's because you're a snob as well.
Oh, thank you very much.
Look, I'm not going to the dinner party, so you can forget it. I won't enjoy it. Anyway, the invitation was for 2, and I haven't got anybody to take.
Oh, now we're getting to the truth.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Kenny.
This is a surprise.
Kenny is a friend of mine.
Oh, really?
Don't tell me I can see the likeness. You must be Gillian's sister.
Well, actually, I'm Gillian's mother.
No. Well, I can see where she gets her beautiful looks from.
Oh, really?
Absolutely. You know, for a moment, I thought she was sitting here with Joanna Lumley.
Keep an eye on the time, Mummy. We don't want you missing your train.
No rush.
There is. Why don't you go and powder your nose and then we'll go?
Oh, right. Do you know, Kenny, Gillian's got a dinner party to go to on Saturday and nobody to take her.
Mum.
Well, you were never going to say anything, were you?
Yeah, dinner party, eh? Sounds nice. Yeah, I just had a blinding idea.
Forget it.
What?
Your blinding idea.
You don't know what it is?
Oh, let me guess. We go to the dinner party, we eat, we drink, we kiss, we wind up in bed. Am I close?
Not necessarily. We could skip the meal.
Like I said, forget it. I'm not allowed to go out with a client, and you know it.
Another 3 weeks and I'll finish my parole.
Look, you really wouldn't like the people.
You sure you don't mean they wouldn't like me?
No, that's nonsense.
Is it? You made me laugh, you do. One minute you say I'm as good as the next man, but when it comes down to it, you won't even let me meet your friends.
All right, you want to meet them, I'll take you to meet them, but don't say I didn't warn you.
Great. Oi! Yeah, all right. Well, got to be back to Jake, I'll see you Saturday.
Yeah.
And, you know, you will dress up a bit for me, won't you? I mean, I'm a bit particular about the birds I'm seeing out with.
You better take my mother, then.
I don't think so. She's probably busy.
Oh, nice lunch hour this has turned out to be. I thought you'd gone for good.
Guess what? I have cracked it with Gillian. She'd take me to a posh dinner party on Saturday.
But you can't.
I can. I'm as good as the next man.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about Donna and 2 tickets for Greece.
Oh, no, Donna. I forgot about that. What am I going to do?
Well, you better go and tell her you can't make it.
Oh, I've got an idea. Here, look, why don't you take her?
I don't want to go out with your probation officer.
I'm not talking about her, I'm talking about Donna.
No, wait, you can't let her down like that.
No,
You're always...
No,
No.
Jake, wait, just this once.
Well, what am I going to tell her?
You'll think of something.
I've left Sandra.
£20 for every 150 photographs.
20 quid? Where's he getting 20 quid from? Oi, you! Robbie!
What?
You got Auntie Dot on the payroll now?
Yeah, she don't mind. Anyway, it's good for her arthritis.
I ain't got arthritis.
See? It's working already.
Oh, look at this, Dot. Doesn't he look handsome?
Oh, Kenny, you do look nice. If I was 20 years younger.
You'd still be 30 years older than me.
Cheeky devil. What are you all dressed up for, anyway?
Taking Donna to the theatre.
No, he ain't.
What?
Shut it, Robbie.
What's going on, Kelly?
He's going on a date with that probation officer bird.
Oh, no, he's not. You're not standing Donna up to go out with her.
I am not standing Donna up. Jake's taking her out.
I don't care. Gillian is the law. You do not go out with the law.
Well, your Charlie went out with a policewoman once.
She was arresting him, Dot. It's not quite the same thing.
I'm going out with her, and there's nothing you can do about it, because I'm borrowing your car.
Come back here, you.
I'll let him go. You can't stop him.
He's well out of order. All I've ever had from that boy is aggravation and stretch marks.
What's that?
Take that.
Who's Wayner, Nate, Sean and Michael?
Well, it's the signatures you asked me to copy. Look.
Oh, Doc, you've turned over the page. That's Boys to Men.
Oh, well, anyone can make a mistake.
Make a mistake? They're black.
You should have let me pick you up from your new place.
I just thought it'd be easier in the pub. You know, Kenny, you don't have to go through with this. I mean, these people can be a real pain at the best of times.
Don't worry, Gillian. Just turn on a bit of the old Conway charm.
Oh, no.
What?
Nothing. By the way, where does Donna think you are tonight?
Give him blood on a Saturday night?
When you're a rare blood group, you've got to go when you're called, you know what I mean?
I thought Kenny was boring old Group O.
Well, yeah, he was, but... Well, that was a few years ago. Before the transfusion.
Right. Anyway, it's nice of you to step in at such short notice, Jake.
Believe me, darling, it is my pleasure.
Martin?
Oh, yes, please.
We've just seen the Burkoff at the Royal Court.
Had it coming, did he?
He's a playwright.
Oh, right, yeah, well, I don't care. I mean, you know, if he's upset Fiona, he deserves a smack.
Kenny, can I top you up?
Well, it's Kenny, actually, and no thanks to Simon, you know. Don't want to be rat-arsed at the wheel, do I?
No, quite.
Talking of cars, Simon, we took your advice and we bought the new 7 Series BMW.
Happy with it?
Oh, I'll say. It's an absolute beast.
Yeah, it's a nice motor, that, you know. 32 valves, 280 brake horsepower, adaptive gearbox, you know, very tasty, yeah.
Oh, you know about cars.
Kenny's been behind the wheel of a few, haven't you?
So what have you got at the moment, Kenny?
Well, I've got the new Jag XJ220 and Ferrari.
Really?
Yeah. Another 4 shell tokens, I have a Lamborghini and all.
Here we are. I hope you all like escargot.
Dearie me, Fiona. Those snails have eaten half your salad, didn't
Eddie?
So, tell me, Simon, how's the wonderful world of advertising?
Well, it would be all right if it wasn't for the clients. I mean, they spend next to nothing and expect you to work miracles. I mean, you must be finding the same thing, Fiona.
Oh, yes. The last issue was down by 20 pages. Things are getting really tight.
You're telling me we've had to sacrifice our second week skiing in Val d'Isere.
Oh, no.
What about you, Kenny?
Got it. Oh! Sorry. Slippery little so-and-sos, aren't they? I bet he never went that fast when it was alive.
No, quite.
So, Kenny, what are you in?
Hey?
What's your line of country?
Well, you know, I'm English through and through.
No, I meant, what's your line of work?
Oh, well, you know, I'm in the market at the moment.
Really? What, gilt-edged or commodities? Which section of the market do you specialise in?
Painting, Catherine.
Oh, thank you. It's always been one of our favourites. But have you seen our latest acquisition? It's a Pollock.
It's not that bad. Oh, yeah, I'm just saying what nice pictures. I mean, you can't whack a nice picture. My mum's got out one of those white horses running through water. Yeah.
Yes. Well, we did have a Hockney as well, but that was stolen recently.
Oh, no.
Yes, they broke into the cottage. They took the video recorder, the hi-fi system, the fax machine.
What sort of person does that sort of thing?
Lower-class yobbos, I expect.
Well, they obviously haven't got the intelligence to hold down proper jobs, otherwise they wouldn't take from others.
So what are you saying? If you're lower class, you've got to be a criminal?
Statistically, it's more likely. I mean, most of them are unemployed.
They either sit around and wallow in self-pity or go into crime, is that it?
Something like that, yes.
Listen, not all working-class people are on the fiddle, you know.
Well, maybe not all of them.
No, I'm sure 1 or 2 of them are probably quite honest.
Many of them are honest, hard-working people, just trying to make ends meet. And just because some of them don't quite make it probably means they ain't had the breaks like you and Martin have had.
You don't honestly believe that?
Kenny's right. How are people expected to climb a ladder when they can't get their foot on the first rung?
Oh, please. Give those types a ladder and they'll use it to climb in through your bedroom window.
Those types, eh? It's amazing how you lump us all together.
We obviously don't include you in that, Kenny. You're not a criminal.
It's funny you should say that.
I think we should change the subject. We're never going to agree on this.
Good idea. Bit too close to shop talk for you, eh, Jilly? Gillian's a, probation officer.
Really?
Yes, the family had hoped she'd go into something worthwhile, but still you're happy, aren't you, Jilly?
Not at the moment, I'm not, no.
Speaking of one of her clients, neither am I.
Kenny, please.
One of her clients?
Yeah, I had the silverware. Gillian's brought a villain to dinner. Not in your league, of course. You steal more and get away with more than my lot ever could. And as for you having a pop at her, well, let me tell you, she's worth 20 of you any day. Gillian, don't know about you, but I've had a belly full of this. Thanks for the snouts, Catherine. They're revolting. Simon, blinding evening. Must do it again sometime.
I think the car's down here somewhere. Sorry, darling.
I got to sit through all that again.
It was a good crack, wasn't it?
Yeah. Thanks for buying me the tape for the show.
It's all right. Look, I know I shouldn't say this, but I know I'm glad Kenny couldn't make it.
Wonder how he got on.
Yeah, I've been wondering that and all.
Because it can make you wussy, you know.
What can?
Give him blood.
Oh, give him blood, yeah. Yeah. Look, maybe we could go out again sometime, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe. Let me think about it, eh? Can I put this on?
Of course you can.
You being into cars, I suppose your favourite song's Grease Lightning.
No, actually, it's hopelessly devoted to you.
Well, here we are then.
Yep.
Look, I'm really sorry I lost my rag, Gillian.
Stop apologising. I should apologise to you.
No, you did warn me. What a bunch, eh?
Yes. Well, good night, Kenny.
Well, hang on. Are you going to invite me in for a coffee?
No. This isn't a date, you know.
Well, what is it then?
Oh, it's... I don't know.
Whatever it is, I've enjoyed it. Well, bits of it anyway. Bits of just you and me.
You mean the drive there and the drive back?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
So have I.
Yeah. Good. Good night.
Good night. No. Good night.
Good night.
Ooh. No, Jakey, please don't.
Sorry, Donna. Don't know what come over me.
Look, Jakey, I think you're lovely, really, I do. And if things were different, then...
Then what?
You know I could never be untrue to him. Any more than he could be to me.
Hold it. Look, there's something happening here. I mean, don't try and deny it. I felt it when we kissed.
Look, don't read more into one little kiss than is there.
Come on, Gillian, admit it. You enjoyed it just as much as I did.
No, I didn't.
Of course you did.
I didn't.
Look, all right, look me in the eyes and tell me you don't fancy me.
I don't fancy you.
You are a bloody liar.
Look, good night.
Look, Gillian. Yeah, well, now I know why you didn't want me to come in.
Kenny, please, I can explain.
No, it ain't gonna be easy keeping both feet on the ground. But time after time,